I'm immortal. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal.
Hello everybody, we wanted to give you a quick recap of our latest off-road adventure. We took the Jeep Gladiator and headed down to Slade, Kentucky for the 8th annual meet and greet ride with our title sponsor Highlift Off-Road. And again, Maxxis Tires, along with There Goes Action Sports, gave away some promotional items. Tell them how our journey began.
We loaded up the Jeep and headed down a little bit earlier, put all the Maxxis stuff that Maxxis sent us for this event into the Jeep. And once we got there, we settled in.
Checked out the cabin that we had rented and just relaxed. We've been working kind of hard the last couple weeks, and it was time to just kind of get away. We waited for the rest of the Highlift team to get down there and just had an enjoyable evening at this cabin down in Slade, Kentucky. But we got up the next morning and
Bright and early.
We set up, we drove into the event, and the first thing in check-in was a Maxxis goodie bag that we had set up with other vendors' items in it. And in the Maxxis goodie bag was the Maxxis can koozie and the special capped limited edition Maxxis duck. And then we created a special card for those people at the event that they could actually go and purchase Maxxis tires through Highlift Off-Road. We created a special Highlift QR code, that's right, that was on the card. And then after we got set up, we had a driver's meeting, and then we decided to give away some bags with the drivers. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, so there was a lot of Jeeps there. There's about 320 something. So every first person that was a guide received a Maxxis bag to give away at lunchtime as a raffle. And we wanted to make it fun, so we left it up to them.
That's the bag right there behind us.
And which actually worked out really great, because the whole thing about this ride is to keep trails open, keep trash off the trails. So it worked out really well. So we went around and found all the drivers, gave it to them, and then, like I said, we wanted to make it fun.
So we told them to
make up
create
something.
A contest, like create a quiz or something like that, and to give the bag away at lunchtime at the on the trail ride for that day.
Yeah, and some people didn't quite know what to do. Some people did random giveaways. One guy was like, "Yeah, I didn't know what to do, so this Jeep got stuck, so I presented him a bag to make him feel better." So it was pretty cool. And then later in the day, when we got back, they did a big raffle, which we also raffled off some Maxxis bags.
We gave away 4 Maxxis bags. People lined up, and the raffle again was after dinner. The dinner, they served over 750 people a nice dinner. Then everyone sat down as it got dark, and we gave away the raffle, and we gave away 4 more Maxxis bags.
And during that time, we actually had a couple people come up to us that had won the bag previously that day. And we got to get some pictures with them, get talking with them, get them excited. There was one couple that was actually a little bit more special, and I'm not playing favorites, but it was their first time out wheeling, and they happened to have an orange Jeep. They won the bag. They were super excited. So we got to meet with them, talk with them, take some photos with them, and just tell them how cool the Jeep world is, and you know, maybe tell them to get some Maxxis tires.
You know, that's the whole thing why this is called the meet and greet ride. You know, there's people from all different walks of life. There's people from, I think, 6 different states that came, from a Jeep that they just bought off the lot to extreme builds and buggies. And it's a camaraderie of bringing Jeeps together, finding out where you're from, finding out what you do, how did you do on the trail today. We have a commonality of being Jeep owners, and that's what it's all about. So after dinner, we went back to the cabin, relaxed a little bit with the Highlift crew, knowing that we got a second day coming up. And then we got up bright and early and we started again, lined up all the Jeeps.
Yeah, and we were with a bigger group that time.
We had, what, 15 in the group?
15 to 17 if you count tail and trail guide. And it was a good time. We got some good shoots of one of our buddies who won the Maxxis bag in our group, who is running Maxxis Trepadors. And he was super, super excited. He was so excited, we decided to go ahead and give him a hat too. And man, this guy just has great energy, loves to wheel, and was very appreciative of it. So that was really cool. It was a good feeling, and we want to thank Maxxis for that, because It lets us connect to other people and share their product.
Maxxis sent us these great camo hats, and what we did from there goes is when we were out on the trail and somebody had a pair of Maxxis tires, we asked them what they liked most about their tires. After they told us a story, they got a hat as being part of the Team Maxxis and carrying the Trepadors. So we came back at the end of the day.
And some Maxxis razors.
And some Maxxis razors too. We saw some Maxxis razors MTs that were out on the trail, and we got back at the end of the day very tired, and it was time to load up the Jeep, get back to the cabin, relax a little bit with the Highlift team, knowing that we had done well. A great 2 days, met a lot of great people, a lot of opportunity. And the thing to remember is it's a great Jeeping community. We were there to help promote Jeeping on the trails. We had the trail bags.
And keeping trails open.
We had the trail bags to help promote cleaning up of the trails. The lottery raised $8,700 that goes back to the trails in Kentucky. And we're really pleased to help promote the trails. We're really pleased to be part of Maxxis Tires and help promoting the cleaning up of these trails, opening of these trails, educating people on the ride. And we're very grateful to be able to do the things that we do on a daily basis.
Yeah, got to represent Maxxis, and I couldn't ask for more. It went really, really well. It was a really good trip.
You think we should still keep wheeling?
Yeah, we should keep wheeling.
Okay.
Well, and also too, this is the first trip we've had in the Midwest with our Trepadors, and I'm gonna tell you, they're phenomenal. But we're gonna save that for another video.
Well, until we see you next time, have fun, enjoy. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and be sure to follow us and like us and share our YouTube channel. And until then, we'll see you on the trail.